What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Joao Pedro, the brand new EFL team of the season at 92 rated with a 5-star, 4-star. Looks incredible, medium, can be left mid, centre forward, left wing or striker with incredible amounts of pace. Incredible shooting, very good agility side of stuff, balance not so much, so we will check that out and make sure that is all good, but everything else looks relatively good. Heading, obviously 99, it seems to be a standard. Great strength and stamina, not really too much aggression, so we'll see again how much that plays into the card, but then also 89 composure. On an EFL, he's come from a 71, so you technically can get this guy out of silver packs, so always keep that in mind when you're doing your silver upgrades. You technically could get quite a few of these EFL cards, but we'll jump straight into him and see, is he worth 800,000 coins currently? Are you tired of using players like this? I would much rather have teams more like this. Then I recommend going over to skycoach.gg for all of your coaching and coins needs. They are cheap, fast and reliable, but at the checkout make sure you are using code JT11 for a discount on your orders. Back to the video. Right, let's give him a little bit of a run straight away. Ooh, I thought he might have managed to get the tackle there. He is going to be one of these ones that I feel like has that ability to be either really good or just doesn't upgrade as good as kind of you'd expect him to. And I always find that, especially when you've got silver cards that have got a massive upgrade, we normally see it in future stars, that they're good and they most definitely are fantastic at what they do, but they just don't get the physical upgrade that we want, and it just happens to the silver cards. It may be the composure, obviously the 5-star skills is gonna help, and Bruno G just pops up out of nowhere to take it. Through on goal, finding a little bit of space in between him, little flip-flap, obviously has the 5-star skills, good agility, very good defending obviously from this guy, but I do think the agility, already looking at him off just a couple of runs, looking very quick on that turn, which is exactly what you need. Oh, love it. Taking Taram out the game there. Can we flick it round? Where's he going? I want him to change player. A little bit of a skill again. He's, like I say, in terms of skillfulness, he's got that ability in his locker. Oh, I need a bit more dip, but he goes for the volley. Skill-wise, impeccable. Very, very good 5-star. Good strength battle from him. He's going to keep going. Little bit of... Oh, okay. Banusi coming out for a very big hit there. Can we pass it over? Oh, he's offside from there. Finds the ball, gets the first touch, but defenders are straight on him. Must admit, we're not getting any breathing room from him, and I think that is kind of what you need also from him, because obviously the pace is... Oh, wow. Willock's going to go all the way through. He's gone the way that I went, but in terms of kind of what you need from him in terms of how he's going to play, I feel like he needs that little bit of breathing room. His strength is good and definitely wins the ball off it as well, which is, again, a quality thing from a striker, but without the room to kind of get his acceleration gone, he's not going to have that room like Ginola, and Ginola is obviously a hell of a lot of a striker, because what, he's 92 rated, he's coming in at like what, 5-6 mil, I'm pretty sure still, but whereas Pedro, he is obviously going to be a little bit cheaper as an EFL striker, but he does need that room to kind of push himself forward, and we can see this guy heavily pressing. There's Pedro, finds it across, and his first goal is a beauty. Lovely little tap in. Mbappe does most of the work. And again, like we say, with a lot of these team of the season strikers, they're going to have expert shooting. It's going to be 90 plus. You're not going to be expecting him to miss much one-on-ones. It's kind of what he can do off the ball that's really the interesting part. We see him here making that run. Again, Vidic as well. The defenders are absolutely enforced today. We have not had an easy run from defenders. From Virgil to Maldini to Team of the Year Vidic. Oh, that's a poor pass though. What was his passing? I feel like that could be the letdown for a card like this. I feel like it was okay though, but we will have a look in a second once we get off this attack, or defense in fact. 82, gonna find a ball across. It's not really where I wanted to just drop it into the center if I could have. The question is, do we have any free kick ability? 63 is not really going to be his strong suit there. We'll probably leave it to Roberto Carlos. What have we actually even got on him? We've got 94 power, 87, 63. Pretty standard. Roberto Carlos, let's step up and show what we can do. Is he going to? We're going to go really far wide, and that is what Roberto Carlos can do if you've got him in a Brazilian team. There he is again, get the first touch. Looks on the double shuffle. Oh, we've gone one too many, but he's definitely getting in the right positions. It's exactly what we want from him. And once you've taken the pressure off, because obviously with these reviews, it is all about, especially for a striker, it's all about getting the goals. When you're playing a match, you're not worried about a specific single individual trying to get a goal. So oh God. So it's not as if you're putting the pressure for him to solely get goals. Whereas when you're doing a review, that is the whole point. You need the clips, you need the goals. So it is a lot easier to obviously play a little bit more naturally with him, not necessarily look for him at every single attack you're going for. So it does become a bit more easier for the goals. And as long as he's got the finishing, you're not really too fussed because we know he's going to score. Tap-ins, little one-on-ones, it's bound to be. It's how you get there. That was very, very poor from myself. As we get the seconds in there, can we try and find and juke anybody? Saka's still with it. Pedro at the back post. Get a big of a header. Lovely bit of pace. Little through ball into Mbappe. Finds it on the half. Good save from Casillas. Good ball into him. He's got options. He's going to go for that pace. Vidic is just Vidic. Honestly, that Team of the Year Vidic is unbelievable. He is going to be very hard to go against. And like we say, in terms of kind of actually trying to push it forward, we know that shooting-wise shouldn't have any issues. Good little bit of skill. Goes for the left foot across goal and finds the finish. So going into the overall form then, from the 71, we've had an unbelievable amount of upgrades from him. 19 on dribbling pace alone, 22 on passing, shooting, physical, and 20 on that defending, leading to a very nice card. He is a 5-star, 4-star, which he was a 3-star, 4-star at the best, so he's had a double upgrade from them skill moves, which always makes a very nice card. 6 foot tall, great into the Brazilian team, and obviously in terms of EFL, going to be one of the best strikers you can get. We have got quite a few others that are looking relatively nice. In terms of the difference between the Prem upgrade and obviously the EFL, I'd say they've done pretty well with the EFL. We do have a few lower rateds, obviously, but the top of the top look very nice. And mainly, we're talking about this triangle here. Akpom, Brownhill, and Pedro looking immense. So they're going to be the ones you are probably looking for in the EFL upgrade. If you are wanting to go for the basic with him, which is what I personally kept with him, if I can find it myself, it'll give you the 99 pace, which is always nice, 91 shooting, 85 passing, a double upgrade for the 82 physical, and 97 dribbling. That, to be honest, isn't awful. Any other ones, you're looking at maybe Hawk as the most chosen one, which will give you the pace, a bit more shooting, and a bit more on that physicality. It is mainly dependent, that one, basic, or engine, or something that gives you that little bit more on the balance. Obviously, that one's going to be a little bit lower, but again, it is all down to what you prefer. Agility wise was fantastic. Shooting was always going to be good. Like I say, if you're going to really push somebody to get goals, sometimes you might go on a drought with them. If you're playing naturally, getting goals left, right, centre, he naturally will pop up better if you are doing it that sort of way. But that just is how reviews work. You want to get it to that person every single time and put him under pressure in all the ways that you possibly can. And he did really well with it. He's got a good strength battle. Off the ball, he wins the ball, which is always good. Passing wise was okay, nothing too crazy. And dribbling, again, good agility, you can definitely tell the movement. Balance, didn't really see too many bad problems with him. He's going to be a good striker from a minor league and probably worth a decent amount of change, to be honest. I don't see him staying at 800. He dropped from 840 to about 780 already, but we'll see how far that goes into the next couple of days. Apart from that though, make sure you do like and subscribe on the channel, check out a video on screen, and I'll see you all for the next EFL review. Peace.